to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Up next, it's our main event between the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens. They're on the visiting sideline. Head coach of the Bears, Ben Johnson. His guys a confident 4-2, a third of the way into this season. Facing off against him, head coach John Harbaugh of the Ravens. His guys coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that. Kate Scott alongside my partner Brock Heward. Cairo Santos to get this one started. And away we go from a rainy Inner Harbor. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
And 4 at the 34-yard line.
Oh, they're going option to the left side on second. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well, and it's going to cost them about a yard. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
From the gun, Jackson has his hands cut by Andrews. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
It's 2nd and inches.
This is Henry on second. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bears is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Jackson keeping it himself. And that zone read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Jackson now on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
At the 29-yard line.
Williams from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. On play action. Williams. That's completed right side. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. Here's Swift on second down. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
That's good for the Bears. First down. A gain of 14. First down, Bears.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed to his running back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and it's incomplete.
So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Santos' kick is good. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, early momentum with that field goal.
LeJohntay Western to return it. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. So first and 10 now from the 30. Man in motion out of the slot. First down, here's Lamar. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, second and 10, still from the 30. Lamar off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
He has the first over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
Right at midfield. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Running once more with Henry. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for third and very short.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And some solid blocking there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Running back sent in motion. This one left for Lamar. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Imagine the weather's playing a role here. Instead of trying a field goal, they're going to go for this. Running for it. Here's Henry. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That is Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
7, Bears 3.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Going to run again with Swift. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down, Chicago.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at first down here. Staying grounded with Swift. And no questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down. Last one got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Running behind center with Swift. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down, and they go right back to it. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the give, it's Swift. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
First down. A gain of 12. First down Bears.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Working from the gun, Williams. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34. Moving forward here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
And it's third down.
Williams set to pass. He'll have the first down and even more. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. On the ground with Swift. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the Ravens 7-yard line.
Off the play fake, Williams. And he sails that one over the end zone. Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's third and goal. To throw is Williams. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Bears take a second quarter lead. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown! Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Santos connects on the point after, and the Bears push their lead to 3.
Ravens 7.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Handoff headed right to Henry. And no first down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard, and he'd have had it. And he'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to get it with the option here. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And he's continuing a great start to the season. You can see currently pacing the NFL in rushing yards. First call here coming from the shotgun. Williams to throw. Completed over the middle. And we'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Now a give to Swift. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They run the counter with Swift. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're able to bring him down. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. gets it, going left. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Throwing from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Here's Jordan Stout coming on again to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 16-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
12 yards. And the Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. They run with Swift. And he's going to pay off his 1st down run with a nice pickup of 9.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's 2nd and inches.
So it looks like it'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. Williams will look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Williams sacked. A loss of 2 yards.
On play action. Here's Williams. Odunze's got it right side. Wow, and they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing 4th down. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. Running down the left side. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get get some late points and the lead. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Here's Luke for the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
14, Bears 10.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw, Williams. Hits his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 3rd and lone yard coming up.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd.
That's good for Bears. 1st down.
On play action, Williams. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Incomplete. Nate Wiggins on the coverage.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Williams again. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. And the Bears 1st down.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Williams off the play fake. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
And it can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We are into Week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our look around the league starts now with a matchup of contrasting styles. And this is Jordan Mason. He's going to hustle his way to the end zone, 10 yards on the touchdown. The Vikings come away with a victory. They win by 6. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons. They're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And this is Drake London. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. The Falcons with a 10-point lead, 17-7, your halftime score. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And it's last year's most valuable player, Josh Allen. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Bills lead by a field goal at halftime. And with that, a look here at the rest of the action in Week 8 around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He fields it from the 8. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, here's Swift. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
That's good for a Bears.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. He finds a Dunze downfield. And they get this down to the 28. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
19 yards. And the Bears first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, Williams. Short pass brought in. It's inside the 10. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Santos now for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
Ravens 14.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Western on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. He completes it in traffic. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36.
Brings up
2nd and 3 now.
At the 37-yard line.
It's Henry on the counter. That is exactly why you rally to the football. You got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Jackson now on 3rd. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Complete to Mark Andrews.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
At their own 23-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3.
He was brought down by
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run now with Swift. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Going to the ground again on 1st. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
3rd and long for him here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar off to play fake. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
1st down read option. He keeps it running right. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Takes the tackle. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Another run for Henry. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Williams on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Running behind center with Swift. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
And the Bears, first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Bears, first down.
Staying grounded with Swift. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Swift gets it again on second down. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Third down, 1 yard to go. Going to run again with Swift. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Bears.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Bears.
A handoff left for Swift. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, these are what I call the body blows. It's not a home run. It doesn't deliver a chunk play, but it's these runs of 1 to 5 that keep you on schedule and take a little bit of steam out of that defense.
And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
He's brought down at the 39-yard
5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
So we're through 3 here. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Running for it, it's Swift. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Not a person in this stadium didn't start tensing up the way I did up in the booth. You could feel that goal line coming, right? Pressure right in his face. Nearly turns into a couple points now. Well, now you got to be so careful. No breathing room for the next snap.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Crashes through a tackle. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Now he's off up the left sideline. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Here come the Bears back out on offense. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Now a give to Swift. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice, quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
And the Bears, 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. 4
yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Ravens' 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the ground with Swift. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. On the carry, it's Swift. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and goal, Chicago.
They'll try to run it with Swift. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Pick up of 2. Brings up 2nd.
And they'll pitch it out to him. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Swift. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears make it a 9-point advantage. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game.
14.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away.
For Chicago.
Here's Wester on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Drop this one down for Henry. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Designed run, Jackson keeping it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and close in on him for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Bears in the nickel, third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
Pitch it to Henry. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. And that's going to bring up 4th down. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football. And you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's when the quarterback's got to rectify.
What do we do? And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
1st and 10 from the 43. They're on the counter with Swift. Now he's past the 25. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 40. And the Bears first down.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
No gain on the play.
Again, it's going to be Swift. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Williams from the gun. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. First call here coming from the shotgun. Lamar now from the gun. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
It's a gain of 52 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
We send the tight end in motion left. First down, here's Lamar. He's got it at the 6. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Baltimore.
They'll run here with Henry. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has it down close. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens cut the lead down to 10.
Ravens 21.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. First down, here's Swift. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. Now we get another stoppage here, just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. New set of downs for him from the 31. Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Running with Swift out of the gun. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. So now here's 3rd and 5. Running behind center with Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him only 1 yard. Again, the run doesn't get it done, and now it's 4th and 3.
It's 4th down.
The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. Santos' kick is good, and that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Here's Wester on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Baltimore running its offense out now. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Pass pulled in by Henry. And he's tackled for a short gain. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Jackson.
22-yard line.
Hits his running back. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
That's good for a Baltimore.
And he gets it spiked. 20 seconds left to play. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. No connection on the last play. And now it's 3rd down. Now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. One final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And they get to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final play. This game is over. So the Bears take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winner.
Two months in, and the NFL is as unpredictable as ever. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando. This is your weekly recap for Week 8. Plenty to get to. Let's start in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on the Chicago Bears. And it's the second-year signal caller, Caleb Williams. One of his 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Bears run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers. They're playing host to the Buffalo Bills. And this is Josh Allen. And this is a touchdown. The Bills move their mark to 6-1 as they continue to play well here in the season's first half. Lastly, let's go to Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers taking on the Packers. And this is DK Metcalf. Playing like street football. Everyone go deep. And this time, it works. This is going to wind up as an 85-yard catch and run for the touchdown. The Steelers win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying good night. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.